So you talk about perfect holiday gift. I mean, doesn't get any better than this. Look at our sale price. Today's special, $48 down from $64. It is available on FlexPay of only $12.07. It is incredible because you're getting everything you need to transform any look of any bedroom. You're getting the all-in-one plush sheets. You're getting the coordinated blanket. You're getting the shams, everything you need. And let me just tell you, when it gets chilly out there and you climb into this bed, it is going to be so soft. It is going to be so warm. It is going to be luxurious. You're going to feel like $1 million, trust me. And look at the colors. I'm ordering that buffalo plaid today as soon as I get off air because it is gorgeous. Let me go through all the colors that we have available because we have patterns and we have solids. And then Ellen Bunner will come out. She'll talk about all the different features. So why don't I, since I'm standing right here, we'll go through the patterns first. I mentioned that great buffalo plaid. It's just classic, right? And remember, you're getting the sheets and the blanket and the shams for $48. So that's the buffalo, all right? Right behind it here is called, so it's called Buffalo Check, if you're ordering, not buffalo plaid, but that's what it is. We've also got the ivory stripe, which is a really rich, beautiful, it's got tones of brown, a little butterscotch in there, and then that just very subtle cream color. Over here, we have leopard across the back, and I'll show you that on a bed in just a moment. And that, of course, comes with the coordinating shams that are in the light tan color. And then we also have floral, which is over here, and that comes with the white shams, and that's beautiful. I'll give you an idea how soft that is. Can you imagine putting your head down on that every night or running your legs down inside the bed and you're like, oh my gosh, that is so soft and comfortable. So this is our patterns. If I step over here, and you guys can follow me over, we have on this bed, maybe we'll start with this bed since we're here already. The one that's on the bed is navy, okay, and that comes with the navy sheet, it comes with the navy shams. If you come to the front, I'll go through each color as we go through it. So right here, this is called aqua. The one next to it is called gray. Then we have purple. The next one is rose, or rosé, or whatever. I don't see a slash over the E, so I believe that's rose. And then finally, we have it in sage. All right, so if you look at the beds, and by the way, we have so many different blankets and comfy things for your home today. We got something for everybody. We're gonna have the throw a little bit later. That's the Sherpa throw. But here it is, and you see how beautiful it is on the bed. It's got a richness to it. I wanna remind everybody, it's not heavy. All right, that's a really important thing. If I show you the blanket, and here it is here, you'll see it's a very lightweight blanket, but when combined with the lighter sheet, it's the perfect combo. If you want to put a comforter or something over it, I've got some blankets you can put over that as well. You can do that as well. 718-124, let me get our special guest of the day, Miss Ellen Bunner, who's standing by in front of my favorite color, which is the Buffalo Check. You know I love Buffalo Check, and here's Ellen. Hi, Ellen.
Hi, Guy. I've missed you. So great to see you and work with you today. It has been a long time. We have the best 2 hours. We have so many great things.
Yes.
But, you know, this is the coziest bundle that we've ever done. We actually took two of our best sellers from Warm and Cozy. The blanket that started the entire brand, which is a lightweight micro plush blanket. It's brushed on both sides. This is going to add that softness, that lightweight warmth and coziness to your bed. And then we paired it with our best-selling and our exclusive plush sheets. Now, I have to point out, these sheets I don't see from anyone else. This is not flannel. It's not a micro fleece. This is micro plush. So
yes,
you get that soft, silky texture. You're getting the top sheet. You're getting that yummy fitted sheet. So when you get in bed and you're just sandwiched between all this goodness, and then you're getting the matching pillowcases. And it's any size. And Guy, did you see for the first time ever, we actually added the Twin XL this year. So it's all the way from Twin XL, full Queen King, California King.
Yeah, exactly. So every possible size. Remember, everything we're showing you is machine washable. You throw it in the wash, throw it in the dryer, it gets better and better and better. So just like your regular cotton sheets or whatever the kind of sheets you can deal with, they're easy care. For me, Ellen, I mean, you know what it is? It's the feeling when you get in. It's like nothing else, okay? I mean, it's soft, it's luxurious, it's inviting. I mean, I will admit it's probably gonna be hard for you to get out of bed in the morning, but that's a good thing. I'd rather have you feel that way than, ugh, I can't wait to get off these stiff sheets that I've been sleeping in. Not only that, as we enter into the winter months, and we're only, what, a couple of weeks away from December, people wanna switch out their sheets. They wanna refresh the look of the sheets. We're giving you the sheets and the shams and the blanket. So you have everything coordinated, all in one. There's the floral. Oh, Ellen, look at the floral. Beautiful, beautiful.
You know, that's become my favorite today because it matches back to so many of the solid sets, and we'll play with those later. But that also comes with white, super soft, plush, warm and cozy sheets. And white is always my favorite. If you're a white sheet person, you're going to love those plush sheets. I want to talk about the sheets for a minute because, you know, Guy, 3 weeks ago, we brought in our first set of the warm and cozy sheets for the season. They sold out in a day.
Yeah.
So we just got these back in. This is one pillowcase. I think it visually tells you everything you need to know about these sheets. The texture, the softness, the sheen, they're velvety, and they're light. So, you know, these are gonna caress your skin. They're gonna float over your body. They're very pliable, and here's the best thing too. They don't fade, they don't shrink, they don't pill, they don't shed, they don't wrinkle, they dry really fast, and you really will have these for season after season after season. So, you know, as the weather's just starting to get cold everywhere, this is how you winterize your bed. You know, just like we dress differently in the winter, if you dress your bed in this type of sheet, you're going to be insulated without being too hot, and you won't have to run the heat as much.
Right, and I love your thought. You're talking about them not pilling. You know, what you have to understand about microplush yarns. These are very, 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 very fine. All right, they're not like a wool yarn or other types of yarns that will start to fray and will start to pill up. They're very, very tight. They're very long. They're very, very compacted, which is why they're so soft. All right, you know, when we talk about thread count, when it comes to things in a microplush, you don't even talk about it because there's thousands. Okay, per square inch. So that's why it is so soft. This has been beefed up a little bit to give it some a little bit of thickness, but it is still lightweight. You're looking at the Leopard right now, and I'll tell you, Ellen, I think this is the nicest leopard pattern out of any blanket we've ever had before. I love the look of it. I mean, it's absolutely gorgeous. If you look at the different color variations in here, because you've got some deep browns, light browns, you have black, and then the cream is the background texture, and then look at how it goes so perfectly with the sheet that we're including, because you see a little bit of that light brown actually in the blanket as well, and then to have the shams in the back. I mean, it's just beautiful. And you know, this could be a gift for anybody, right? What I love about bedding is you give it to a guy, a gal, a family member, a college kid, grandma, whoever you want to give this to, they will love it. And personally, I'd love to see grandma in some leopard sheets. I think she would love that, right? Kind of spark things. I'm just saying. Deke's shaking his head at me. He's like, no, don't say it. Right? Hey, my mom's 88 years old. She'd get leopard sheet. I know my mother.
Oh, my God.
My mother would do that in a minute. Because you know what? You got to go to bed every night of the week, right? Hopefully you're getting a good night's sleep. If you're not, listen, I know sometimes you have weird dreams and all that stuff. A lot of times it's the bedding, right? You're not completely comfortable. When you get in this, I'm telling you, you're gonna look forward to it. At like 8 or 9 o'clock, you're gonna be like, when am I getting in that bed again? Because you're gonna love it. Everything is included. To Ellen's earlier point, it doesn't matter what size you get. I have it in twin. I have it in the twin XL, which is just a little bit longer for the kids with the extra long feet. I've got it in full. I have it in queen, king, or Cal King. The price you'll pay, $48 and change. That's all you will pay, no matter what. It's the lowest price we'll ever do on this. It's perfect timing for this time of year. I know here in Florida, we've had kind of an interesting Florida. I know up in New England, they've had an interesting time too. It was in like the 70s last week. Guess what? My brother sent me a picture yesterday, frost everywhere on the grass, and he's up in Connecticut. And you know it's supposed to cool down here over the next couple of weeks, and then we'll get into December. And you know I have a fireplace in my house, and I live in Florida. Why? Because, yeah, it gets in the 30s and 40s here, believe it or not. I hope if you're coming from the north and you're visiting, it isn't that cold, but it does get that cold. So you want to look forward to that warm, toasty experience. You got it. Remember the colors again, and I'll go through them really quickly. So what you're looking at there is that aqua. I have it available in gray. I have it in rose. I have it in floral, buffalo check, leopard, sage, purple. I think I've said them all. Ivory stripe, that's the other one. I don't know which is my favorite. We'll show you kind of all of them so you can get a look at the palette. Which one do you love, Ellen?
Well, the buffalo check is really fun for now, but I've really fallen in love with that floral because I think about in March or February when it's still cold out and you're in the mood for spring. Yeah, that's going to be a great one to change into. And of course, I love all the solids. You know, the sage green is so soft. It's great with the holiday decor, but it'll go right into spring. Gray is always a personal favorite. And then I did play around with some of the colors and patterns in my own home. I'd love to show you that as well, because, you know, the ivory stripe that we did, that one was interesting. I put that in my son's room, and it looked like I got him a whole new bed or bedroom set.
Look at that.
You know, look at that.
I love it.
So that's the blanket in the ivory stripe, and the sheets that come with that are actually in ivory. And the sheet that we had 3 weeks ago, we had a buttercream that was that ivory color, and it sold out first because that sheet color goes beautifully with all our faux Sherpa. But if you notice that, I mean, this set you could really transform a bedroom with. The other thing is, you know, the solid, like I had the gray solid, I put that in one of my coastal bedrooms, and then it just went with what I already had there. The blues, the ivories, the cream, the white. You know, you could put the gray with anything, and you get the blanket and you get the entire sheet set. And then, of course, the buffalo check. When I put that on my bed in my guest room, it's just festive. It's so fun. It put me in the holiday spirit, the holiday mood. You know, my friend Justin was saying it makes you think of all the coordinated pajamas, right? It's just fun. It's like, it puts you in the mood for winter.
It's very festive.
So you can't make a bad choice. And I want to show you too, the sheets, we made them to our specifications. So later in this hour, Guy, I'm so excited to sell it with you. We have our super loft topper. It's actually under here, the one that reverses from Sherpa to the Comfort Dry. This is our loftiest topper we've ever done with 28 ounces of fill per square yard. I want you to know it fits under these sheets. So 18-inch pocket on these, elastic all the way around. There's a little bit of stretch in the fabric itself. So these, again, are light. And, you know, you were mentioning Florida, right? I always like to point out, whenever I work with Callie, and I believe Alice as well, they love these sheets, and they keep them on their bed year-round here in Florida. So they're not going to be super hot because they're really lightweight, but they will be insulating. And I really recommend that you get 2 sets, and here's why. Every year we get these in. The set we had 3 weeks ago is already a huge customer pick, and it's sold out quick. We won't have these when it gets really cold. So we always do these early so you can be prepared. But what we did this year is we really gave you a color palette that gives you options. So this is what I was mentioning. So with the floral option, Guy, you get, of course, that snowy white plush sheet, which I just absolutely love. It's like a little snow bunny. Then you get this beautiful floral. So think about, look at all these solids, Guy. Look at how pretty. If you got the floral with a set of the sage, look how pretty that looks. Even the aqua, you could do the navy. The rose looks beautiful, even the purple. So think about that. And then the other combination I really love is I'm taking the black here from my buffalo check that I have on the bed. You know what looks good with this?
Oh, yeah.
The leopard.
Leopard.
So if you had the leopard blanket, you change out your blanket, and then you also get the taupe sheets with that, so you get so many looks. The other one you can layer in with this is that ivory stripe. Now, I mentioned before, we had cozy sheets like this 3 weeks ago in this color. They were the first to go, and here's why. Because look how great this looks with your Sherpa.
Oh, my gosh.
So if you have our faux fur comforter with the Sherpa, you're going to go back to these sheets time and time again. It's such a great value. And here's the thing too, Guy, nobody has these sheets like this. They have fleece, they have flannel, they don't have plush in sheets. I have not seen it. So we really, our plush, the quality is so much better than what you see from anywhere else. So we've only done this one other time. It was 3 years ago, and it actually cost more than we're charging today. So it really is a steal.
For $48, we have a lot of people buying more than one set because they're looking around their home. They're like, you know what? I want to get one for my bedroom. I want to get one for the guest room. They're perfect. And you know what else too, Ellen? At this price, you would indulge on an extra set of sheets, right? Because obviously, you know, maybe in the summertime, you're not going to want the plush or the warm and cozy. Maybe you want to switch them out, put in your summer sheets. That's fine. I do that all the time. But at this price, you can afford to have a set of seasonal sheets that are going to be warmer. They're going to be cozy. They're going to be toasty. If you want to sleep in them all year long, I'm not going to judge you. It's up to you. A lot of people are cold when they sleep. I'm a hot sleeper. But you remember, Ellen, a couple years back, how many different sets of our soft and cozy sheet blankets did I buy with the Sherpa? I bought like 4 sets of them. I mean, I got some from my brother's house up in Vermont because it gets chilly up there. But what's really nice is to be able to change the look of a room without spending a lot of money. All right. And then immediately when you do that, hey, Andre, we had a still that showed the cream, the stripe can we show that one again? Because I want to point out, Ellen, you mentioned earlier how, like, you can just change the personality of a room. Like, immediately to me, that has a little bit of a Southwest look, right? I love it.
Yes, it's also, to me, it's a little masculine. That's in my son's room.
Beautiful.
And I put that leather pillow with it. But even if you have wood, and I have at the base of the bed, you can't really see it, but he has a black down comforter. So I just layered that. It's really modern and clean. But at the same time, if you take the blanket away, you could use the blanket somewhere else. You've got that staple of that ivory soft sheet that you're going to use day in and day out. So think about the prints for that. Think about the solids, an easy fix. We have a new comforter coming up. There's actually, oh my gosh, Guy, the comforter we have, I think it's in the next hour, we have it in that stripe. So you could do the entire bed in that so affordably. But even if you want to layer that with a plain tan or natural, you're so many options. And Warm Cozy, we really try to bring you not only warmth and comfort, but we give you the capability of really designing your space and making it your own. And I think that's so important. We're spending more time at home. We want to be rested. We want to be comfortable. But at the same time, you want to be able to bring out your style of your home. And I think a lot of winter sheets out there, I love them with snowmen on them and reindeer.
Oh, yeah.
But, you know, come January and February and March when it's still cold, you might just want a solid color plush sheet on the bed.
Yeah, you may be over Christmas, but you're not over the cold. So these will last you all through the holiday season and then some. Again, look at the beautiful colors. We'll go over to the solids. I'll walk over to the bed and I'll show you that one. Here's the navy on the bed. We also have it available in sage, which is down on the end. This is rose. That is purple. We have it in that great gray. And Ellen knows my affinity for gray. I love anything silver or gray because it's so easy to coordinate with if you're a guy and don't know what you're doing. So that's a really good deal. And then finally, we have it in the aqua, which is right here. And you can see how plush it is just when I run my finger over it. You can see how beautifully rich that is, but not heavy. I can't emphasize that enough, all right? This is not like a heavy blanket. It's not like a down comforter. It's not like a heavy Sherpa comforter, although we have those. We'll be talking about those later. But if you are looking for something that's not too heavy that you could still layer with, this is perfect for you. For one day, it'll be $48. It goes up to $64.95 tonight at midnight. You can get it on for $12.07. If you get a brand new HSN credit card today, Andre, we still doing $20 on the new card? Yep. Yes. So you can get $20 off on your very first purchase if you get a brand new HSN credit card today, making that $28.26. And another really cool thing is if you spend $75 today with your HSN credit card, we have our VIP savings. We'll give you $15. So that's another win. So once you spend $75, you save $15 on your orders after that. So just remember to write down that code 180756. We'll show it again in a little bit, but we're down to about 6 minutes remaining. I mean, maybe this is just a gift you give to yourself, right? And because you're just like, you know what? I'm so sick and tired of the same old sheets. I've been putting those same 3 sets of sheets on all year long. I want something different. I want to be out of this mess that we're in. Well, you know what? You may not be able to change everything out there, but you can change what's inside. And that's really, really important. So even if you just want to jazz up, like Ellen, like a guest room, absolutely you could do that. And you could do it all in one with sheets, the pillowcases, and the blanket all as well. Ellen's showing you that buffalo check. That's the big winner.
Yeah.
Look at that one.
It is. You know, this is a bundle. I have to point out, my dog Snickers, she never cares about me doing shows until I bring them warm and cozy. Literally, guys, she just stays in bed the whole time. You'll see her as a staple.
Yeah, that dog looks pretty miserable. Hey, Ellen, push the dog. I want to make sure it's breathing. Please, just give it a little. All right, I feel better.
She's alive.
I feel better. What the heck?
She's alive, I promise.
It's not a stunt dog. It's a real dog.
No,
You're just comfy.
No, we were laughing this morning at midnight because she actually started snoring in the middle of the show.
I love that.
But she loves her job. Yeah. I want to say, too, you know, you brought up a great point. You know, our beds are so important. In the wintertime, when I lived where it was cold, what used to just kill me was climbing into a cold bed. Like, you know, it just takes so long to get comfortable. You're bundled up, you're under heavy blankets. You don't have to do that. Warm and Cozy really changed that. And the difference is with these fibers, with the plush, you don't need a lot of weight. It's going to give you that insulation. They also have such a silky hand, and you can really see that in some of the colors. We call it like a velvet plush. I mean, you can see the texture and the softness. the forgiveness of it. It's double brushed. We brushed it on both sides. So the pillowcases, the blanket itself is brushed on both sides and super light, as is your sheet. So I want you to think about definitely your bed, but think about your kids and your teens. They love these sheets. They love the feel of cozy. And think about maybe, I know we have the air mattress coming up. These are great on an air mattress because they're so plush and forgiving. And definitely, Guy, think about gift giving. I was telling earlier, I sent a package to someone. It was very small and very light the other day. It was a baby gift. And I spent $17 to ship it to them.
Yeah, I know.
So I always bring that up because this is a really big, impressive gift and an impressive package. And if you have friends and family you're not going to see this holiday season, drop this in the mail to them. Warm and cozy, when you send somebody this, it really is just so thoughtful, and it's like sending a hug. It's like sending that warm, cozy hug, and you know that they'll have them on the bed for months.
Yes.
When we do a Today's Special, our team works on this for months. It's actually like a year out. So to bring you 10 color choices, 4 of them being the prints, which I know these are our most popular. So if you're watching early, you're in luck. You can get your choice. But grab at least one set. If you can swing it, get 2, because you'll love being able to rotate and put these different looks and feels on your bed.
Yeah, and if you're buying it as a gift, I'll give you a little advice. I think that the safe bet is that buffalo check, because it's kind, it looks very festive at holiday. So if you don't know what color to buy, right now we still have them in stock, and we have them in every size, same price. Remember, we have twin XL, full, queen, king, or California king. Can you imagine getting a California king in buffalo check for $48 with the sheets, with the blanket? With the pillow shams? You get all of that. Look at how nice that looks. So inviting, so beautiful, so well made. And by the way, easy to launder. Throw them in the wash, throw them in the dryer. You don't have to do anything special with them, but you will love them. And you will look forward on a chilly night to getting into bed. That's really the bottom line on this, is you get something warm and comfortable. Not over warm. You're not going to be like, oh, these are so heavy. A lot of people like, you know what, years and years ago, I had bought a down comforter. And, at the time, my wife liked it. I wasn't crazy about it. It was too much. It was too heavy for me, so I wound up kicking it off. I like this weight because I think it's much easier to add on than obviously it is to take away. So you can layer whatever it is you want on top. It's beautiful. You can use the blanket as the top blanket, and then you could put something in between. If you bought one of the patterns and want to show it off, that's the one. That's my second favorite. I love that because
it's nice, isn't it?
Yeah, if you were doing like you did, like a Southwestern theme, it almost has like a Navajo look to it. It's beautiful. Leopard is just, I don't even have to talk about leopard. There's that silver gray that I have. I have that in sheets, and I have that in a blanket as well. The new floral, love that. And I love all the clean look of it. And here's another thing. If you like to take a nap, what's wonderful about this is you don't even have to get under the sheet. I mean, honestly, you just lay on this sucker and just relax. And I'm telling you, or if you like to read in bed, but you're not ready to get tucked in, so comfortable against your skin. It really is. And remember, you've got the elasticized bottom sheet, right? So you're good to go there. So your flat and your other sheet are good. And the blanket, everything is included for less than $50 today. Ellen, we got about a minute or so left.
Well, and I just want to stress again, these are different, but they are completely easy care. If you've been the victim of a bad flannel sheet where you bought it for warmth and then it just didn't last, it was thin and it started to pill over time, these sheets, they launder beautifully, they're plush, they're lightweight, they're warm, they keep their color, they're wrinkle, fade, and shrink resistant. They will look great for you season after season after season. You just have to get them home. If you've never tried them, you are in for a treat. I mean, read some of the reviews. They're always a customer pick, and so affordable for how much benefit you get from them. I love
sweet
them. Dreams.
Oh my gosh, they're gonna be amazing. We're doing another airing in our next hour, but Ellen, really quick, I wanted to show the throw. This is the Sherpa